8:15. This is the third consecutive day with Bella at the mountain stool. So we'll just see how this goes. She got it pretty well yesterday. Over. Over. Good girl.
Good girl.
I've just slowed this down a little so you can see Bella playing the statue game. That was very good. Straight out the stable, straight on.
Good girl.
Good girl. Yes, you were. You
Good
were a good
girl.
girl standing.
What a good girl.
What a few people say, oh, she's got a back problem or she's some sort of problem, physical problem. But that's not the case. She gives no indication of any back problems. This is just Bella. And I think people are rushing her. They think, oh,
Good girl.
you know, there's something wrong. But, you know, you go through phases like this. It's usually on the third time. This is her now 9th sitting on and being in the menage. Because I don't count the one where I couldn't get on her. So that doesn't count. So this is her 9th today. And usually you'll have a problem with horses, whether it's at an event or whatever, when they've been 3 times. Bella's done very well to get to 7 without
It's
any
a good
hitch,
girl.
because it's a phenomenal achievement for a horse to stand still with no rider holding her. First time out in the open. Yeah, and I know I know most of you mean well, but if there was a problem, I would ask an expert to come and sort it out. This is normal behaviour. Yes, it's a little more extreme with Bella because she is a very intelligent horse, and she knows by doing certain things she'll get her own way. But it's nothing to worry about. It's just you work through it. And people have said, oh, Apollo's lame. Well, he's not lame. He dishes his foot, and sometimes on camera it looks like he's lame. They've also said something about Farouk. I can't remember what it was, but let me tell you, if there was any issue, physical issue, I would have Rainbow Equine down here like a shot, believe me. And I think I've had enough experience to know when a horse is lame or if it's got a back issue. Bella is just Bella, and we just have to accept that Bella isn't going to be an Apollo. And Farouk accepted me getting on to start with, and then he didn't. And after we work through that issue, Farouk will stand at an event with a lot going on and not move. It's just, you've got to have patience. You've got to think what works for the horse, because what works for Farouk will not work on Bella, because she is a tough girl. She's tough. You couldn't whip Bella into submission, nor could you whip Apollo into submission. They're just, Frisians are like that anyway, but Apollo, if he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't do it. So you have to think of a way that they want to do this. Good girl, Bella. Very good girl.
Good
Clever
girl.
girl. Yes, you were. Like a bloody rock, weren't you? Good girl. So I'm just going to do that 3 times today, because if she does that, there's no need to do any more walking. And that's another thing. I'm going to walk her until I feel I want to trot her. And it's not that she's not capable, because she is capable. You've all seen she wanted to trot off the last time. But no, I'll take it in my time if you don't mind. There's no rush. She's doing ever so well. She was 3 in May. I think she's doing very, very well. And there's no need to rush. I'd rather get her understanding the rein aids. I don't mean just pulling around. I mean the subtle aids where you're holding her shoulder back to do the turn. Good girl. She's already done a very reasonable leg yield to the right and one step to the left. Sometimes it takes longer for one side than the other, but there's no rush. We don't have to panic, do we, because you haven't got it from the left. No, and that's quite an advanced move, really. But she's capable, and she's ever so good at backing up. Even under saddle, she's given some very good backups, haven't you? As you've seen. I mean, you've seen everything that we've done with Bella.
Good girl.
It's a good girl. So I'm going to do that another time. Come on. I'll just do a little bit of flapping about as well, just because if she moves, now is the time for it to be sorted out before she gets older and more stubborn. That's why when people say to me, oh, you're backing her young, well, she needs to be backed at 3. That's not young, that's a lot of people in the United States I know back at 2, and racehorses are back at 2, but I think 3 is a good age. We're not doing a huge amount, time-wise. I wouldn't want to leave Bella to 5 before backing her, because she is a very clever horse and she was very determined. I wouldn't say she's a mule, as some people call her, but she is determined to do what she wants to do. Aren't you, Bella? Yes, you are. And that's just willfulness, I would say. I don't think it's nasty. I don't think that she'll be a bad horse to ride. It's just a matter of doing it from a young age so she understands. Because if you're fighting with an older horse, they've got a lot more power and have got into their ways. So, and I have backed a 5-year-old. But I think this is just slowly getting her going. And if you come across a glitch like this, well, you just stick with it until it's sorted. Don't we, Bella? Good girl, Bella, especially while I'm talking. And as I say, what I am showing you is what I do. I don't expect people to do what I do. I just show you what I do and hopefully you like it. If you don't, well, you don't watch. This is just us, everyday life with our horses. And I'm not a trainer, I don't go training people. I have no interest in training people or other people's horses. I just want to train my own horse. It's the way I like it. Good girl. Little bit of carrot. And I just like some people have said, I should get her over to the fence so she can't move about. Bella is very intelligent. She knows she's not going to be able to move that way, so she just moves backwards or she'll move forwards. So it's no point doing that. No point at all. Good girl, Bella. Good girl. So it's taken 3 consecutive days to get her to accept going back and standing at the mounting block. Just her nature, and you just got to work with people's nature, or horses' nature in this case. And I'm walking around, so it's like new to her. Going to the stool is like new, isn't it? Yes. So that I'm not just getting on and off at the same spot, I'm just popping around. Yeah. Step, 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 foot, Step. This one. Step, Bella. Step. This one. This one. Step. Step one. Good. Stand. Good girl. That's good. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. We love reading the comments, we love emojis, and we'd love a thumbs up. If you would like to catch up on some of our older videos, just click on the Apollo icon, which will take you to our home page. We have over 1,700 videos to choose from, and you can sort by the most popular, the oldest, or the newest. Thanks for watching TTFN.